So before this video starts, I would like to announce that I officially got the content creator role in their Discord server. As you can see right there, I may have pronounced Discord very wrong, but I got it anyways. So thank you all to those that have been watching, and especially thank you to Darren that's been taking a look at my videos recently and giving me the attention. And second of all, I also made another suggestion in this game, well, more of a character suggestion as well. So I would like you to go ahead and review it yourself. Let me just search it up right here. So as you can see, this is the one right over here. I've given a whole list of moves and all that, and especially given videos. So far only 5 people have uploaded it by far. Now there's been no comments on it, but I would like you guys to go ahead and take a look at yourself and what you think. Like, is it a good suggestion or is it a bad suggestion? But let's start, and let's just go ahead and go into character and skin category, because that's where we usually get all of them from. Wait, what's this? Okay, so the first one is Michael Myers slash Wolverine and Freddy Krueger as a skin for Wolverine. There's no moveset, so I can't really say anything about that. But Wolverine should definitely be he should definitely be a character in the game, considering Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out in July 26th, if I'm correct, that's the date. But let's just go ahead with the next one, which is actually kind of interesting. MCU Taskmaster. So let's see with this. Explosive Arrow. Okay, that sounds interesting. Taskmaster will fire an arrow that explodes upon impact with any enemy players. Rhino Revolver. Taskmaster will fire a revolver that staggers the enemy player. For the counter, Taskmaster would block the enemy's player's attack with a shield and jab them 3 times with it. Shield toss. Taskmaster will launch the shield towards the enemy player's stance, stunning them. Finisher. Taskmaster will throw some punches against the enemy player 4 times, kick them in range, and lastly toss the shield at their head, decapitating it as the shield will loop around back to Taskmaster's hand. This finisher actually seems interesting. Now, I at first thought that Explosive Arrow and Rhino Revolver were gonna be a very, I feel like it would be too much dependent upon long range. But when you look back at Marvellous Playground, it's basically all that. Long range is something you need a lot in Marvellous Playground. I'm sorry if you heard that. So I would rate this a 9 out of 10. I mean, shield toss as well. I mean, that seems interesting. Stunning them. Yeah, I think I like this. This is a good one. I haven't watched the film, so I'm pretty sure she's done some of these moves. Okay, yeah, here are some of these moves as well. Okay, but now let's move on to the next one. I think I said this as well. This is like an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's either one of these above. Now, honestly, I've been waiting ages for Senator Armstrong to be in the game. I mean, he deserves to be in the game, if I'm going to be honest, as a skin for Giga Chad. Now, honestly, I do feel like he should just be at least free, because he should be the only free big character, because every single big character is for pay. Like Thanos, he's huge. Giga Chad, he's also huge. Angry Birds, he's that Angry Bird guy, I forgot his name, but he's also huge. So move 1 rapid punches. I don't know if there's any of the movesets he's provided here, but he should have done it. Okay, I don't know if by the GIF he's mentioning this one, because this is the only GIF I could find, or GIF, I don't know how to pronounce it. Heavy run, so I'm guessing that means basically this one. So it's basically like a chart. Okay, not too bad. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, okay, no wonder. All Might move. Is he? I think he's talking about this one where he just kicks them in the air. Is that what you're talking about? Move to lunch. Now, okay, this is a Giga Chad skin, so I don't exactly know all his moves. I must do it. Counter. Which one is that? Is he talking about this one? Honestly, it's kind of hard, but like, what does he do anyways? Move 4, heavy run. So basically the one which we saw right there. Number 5, it has to be this way, no changes, but there will be audio instead of can you fix the broken, it has to be this way. So I'm guessing it's that huge charge punch you use as Giga Chan. E-move, nano machines, makes the senator 5% stronger and makes the senator invulnerable for 15 seconds. Now that could be abusive a little bit, the invulnerability. I definitely pronounced that wrong, but is it that bad? I mean, not really, considering it's accurate to this to the character itself. Because when he uses the nano machines, he actually gets more stronger in durability. And as you can, if you've ever played the game, you can know it's a struggle to damage him. This is apparently the one that he's talking about, and this is a pretty good one. I actually support this idea, so I will give this 9 out of 10 because I actually don't know Giga Chad's move, so I can't do anything. Now, honestly, we have to talk about this. Actually, what's funny is that Goku was actually once added, but he was not. But he was removed later. I don't exactly know what happened, like what was the real situation here. I think he was just teased. I don't think he was actually gonna come into the game, or maybe he was supposed to come into the game, but something happened. So, voice clip when selecting Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. E flight works the same as Omni-Man and Invincible's flight. Okay, Goku Kamehameha. So that's basically gonna be like Soldier Boy's radiation. So that might be pretty powerful for first move. Cosmic Rush. Once landed, Goku will go into SSJB and hit the opponent with a barrage of punches before knocking them away with a Ki blast through his stomach. Now, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know anything about that. Dragon Throw. Goku will go into SSJ, grab the opponent by the leg, spin for a bit, then throw them. I can kind of see where he's going with here. Destructo Disc. Goku fires a Destructo Disc at any enemy it's aimed at. Haven't seen that before, so I don't know. Divine Finisher. Once used on a low person, Goku will go into UI and knock the person back with the aura. After, Goku will charge up Kamehameha, run at them, and jump at them and fire Kamehameha at them from above. So I guess it's like throwing the person down and then going up and then using a wall blast or something. Is that what he's talking about? Okay, not a bad one, but he might be pay to win. If you know, he ever gets into the game, he might just be like a game pass or something. So let's just say I think this one might be 9.5. I actually support this idea, but he's gonna be too overpowered. And plus, I think we should also, if they're ever gonna add Goku, they should also add in Superman as well. I know he was in the game before, but I never got to use him, and I do feel like he should be added back. Now the next one, which has actually been recommended quite a lot in chat, more like months ago. He was recommended so much. So let's just take a look at this. Spawn. Am I dreaming or back in hell? Spawn will hold a clown head, then drop it. Okay, number 1, chains. Spawn wraps chains around his enemy, then crushing him. So that's basically like Ghost Rider. I mean, people always compare him to Ghost Rider, saying that they're both somewhat same. Hell's SMG. He shoots green bullets that explode when hit. So kind of like, so that's basically kryptonite bullets, I guess. 5 if only half of the bullets hits. 15 damage if it all hits. Cape counter. Spawn will cover his opponent with his cape and he will scream while blood is flying everywhere. You're lying. Your angel of death awaits. Oh, okay, you know, this is actually interesting. I can see what he's going with here. Painful flame. Spawn will set the opponent on green fire. He will burn you for 10 seconds. Why did I almost pronounce it as born? I need to fix my English. 25 seconds. CD, whatever that means, and 15 damage. Hellish Finisher. Spawn will send the opponent to hell. After 5 seconds, Spawn will return the opponent, but all that's left of him is a skull. Line. Think again. Toast Face Killer. Secret Finisher line when you use the finisher on Rambo. Go home, John. You've done enough damage. Okay, now I actually like this secret finisher line, considering he's actually said that in Mortal Kombat with the introduction lines. So I support this idea very much. I absolutely love this one. I think he would be a good addition to Marvellous Playground. So it's a 10 out of 10. And finally, there's Superman. So Spawn. Superman flies down from the sky. E move. Sun boost. Okay, that would be very, very interesting. Stun boost is very, very overpowered for Superman. So Superman flies up to the sun and comes back down filled with his sun energy, giving him a temporary damage boost. Oh, okay, I thought they meant that damaging him. Well, why would I even think that? So basically, kind of like supersonic then. When you're low, you get the ability to turn into supersonic. You just click 5. You know what? This isn't too bad overall. But yeah, I think maybe for the E ability, you can use it when you're low. I don't think you should use it anytime. I think you should just use it when you're low. Move 1, punch. Superman will unleash a powerful punch on the target, knocking them away. Breaks block. So that's basically like invincible sponge. So you can just replace it with shockwave punch. Number 2, laser. Superman's eyes turn red and release a powerful laser beam. Will deal damage similar to Homelander. Pushes the target away if they block. Okay, not bad. Pushes the target away if they block. Yeah, okay, not too bad. And actually, I can kind of see why this is good than pushing the target away if they block, because Superman doesn't have laser. He has heat vision, and heat vision is very, very hot. It's more hotter than Homelander's, of course. I mean, that's pretty obvious anyways. If you just rename this to heat vision, then yeah, this is pretty accurate. Now, number 3, grab. Superman will grab the target and drag them on the floor, and then he will throw the target away, making the target ragdoll and unable to move for a second. Blockable though. Double punch. Superman will fly towards the target, punching them away, and then fly towards them again, landing another punch on the target, knocking them away. Blockable. Dead wife. Superman will proceed to punch a hole in the target and then grab them by the head, lasering them. After that, Superman will smash the target's head. Okay, that is a huge brutality then. Wait, I think these are supposed to be like the movesets. Oh, I can kind of see here. I don't know why the GIF isn't loading, but basically what he does, he's done this in Injustice 2 as well, for his ultimate. I'll put a clip right there. But this would be more of an animation, so that's gonna be quite interesting. So number 2 is just push them away. I guess that doesn't seem like a laser. Or maybe he's talking about a laser where he flies in the air and that's it. I think that's what he's talking about. Or just a normal laser. And then the third move, he's saying to grab and then push them away, I suppose. Okay, so basically a reference from Batman v Superman. Okay, I like this. This is also a 10 out of 10 move. I mean 10 out of 10 suggestion. I don't know why I'm pronouncing things very, very differently. It's just this dead wife finisher. It is. I mean, this is more of an Injustice Superman than it is a normal Superman. So if they ever add him, I do think that they should add another finisher instead. Something that's good. Okay, this one really caught my attention, but the problem is he hasn't exactly given up the entire movesets upon what they really do. He's just given the name, so I can't really understand like what move does what. Okay, this is the last one, and it actually seems interesting. So from Gen V, if you've seen Marie Moreau, this is basically her, and this is her move set, which is recommended. Number 1, the blood whip. She cut her hand and hits the opponent with the whip. Now, honestly, remove the cutting hand because that might take a lot of time, and then the opponent has time to get away, so it wouldn't really do well. I think she should have her hand cut already. Move 2, blood spikes. She creates 2 to 3 blood spikes and throws them at the opponent. Not too bad. Move 3, blood counter. When an opponent tries to attack her with the counter, she wraps blood around them and slams them to the ground. And move 4, which is blood regeneration. She will be able to bring back her health up to 20% when she uses this. And the last move, which is a heart explosion finisher / ultimate, Marie will stop her opponent's heart, then explode it. Okay, that's not too bad itself, but I would say this is kind of middle, so it's kind of like 7 out of 10 maybe. I don't know why my rating is so bad. I mean, it actually seems like an interesting character. Apparently there's a recommended skin here, but apparently my Wi-Fi just won't load it at all. So, but this is not too bad itself. I think this is a deserved 8 out of 10. So yeah, that was the last suggestion I even had. And these are actually pretty good suggestions. I like how the community is creating really good suggestions. They're even suggesting other skins such as the Reverse Flash, the Sonic for a Sonic, badges, other stuff, all that. I do think that maybe people like Superman, Armstrong, and maybe Goku should be added. I'm not sure about Spawn. Maybe Spawn could be added as well, considering that's what the community has wanted the most. So if Darren gives them exactly that, they are going to be pleased. So I do think Spawn should be added to the list as well for next character additions. But as I said earlier, Darren is mostly focusing on character revamps, and I do hope yet again that the next one is going to be based off of Speedster or someone that people mostly use. I feel like maybe Luffy was maybe not the best idea, but he was also fine, I guess. I only say that it wasn't maybe the best because barely any people use him. Like, he is a very rarely used character, so you understand. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much every single character suggestion that I have seen and reviewed. But what do you think about it? Do you find them good? Do you find them bad? Do you think they should be added in? And let me know your thoughts.